Okay, we are back. We are exactly where we left off, except now I have a shirt on, as you can see in Wirecast right here, lying comfortably in bed. Okay, so we just clicked on basic ingestion and we chose 360p. And you're going to have a choice of encoders. It's going to be detected automatically. Or I guess this is a default menu, but you're going to want to select Wirecast for YouTube. And the instructions here are pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, you've already downloaded and installed it, and now we're going to log in with your YouTube ID. So how does that work? Well, get up here, go to Output on the top, Output Settings, we're in Wirecast now, click on Authenticate, that's all you got to do. It'll say please sign in, it'll automatically open a page for you, you just sign in again, you accept, and it should automatically find the video you want to stream. If it doesn't, there's a problem. And there it is. So select the event. You see the event? It should find it. If it doesn't find it, something wrong happened. And nothing wrong should happen if you went through that same process I did. Okay? So select that. Go ahead and click OK. Once you click OK, you're basically connected to YouTube now, but you're not streaming yet. Okay, we can close this. This is not important. Alright, so YouTube should be able to detect it now, but we need to do one thing before YouTube recognizes it. Right, and that thing is click on Stream in Wirecast Play. Click on Stream. Now you're still not streaming live. All that's happening right now is Wirecast Play is sending information to YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and click Save Changes. If you want, you can add cards to your video. I figure it's just you're just as well off doing it later. Okay, so let's move on to the live control room. And once you're in the live control room, you will know if it's working or not. If it says good, it's working. If it doesn't say good, which happens sometimes, it means either you didn't hit stream or you just got to wait a bit and refresh, okay? I've never had a problem here. So just wait. If it says the health is good, it means it means YouTube is already detecting, wrong window, it's already detecting this stream. So if I wanted to click and start streaming live right now, you'd see my ugly mug down here. Okay, actually I could select this right here. Boom, that's me right here. Okay, so we don't want to show webcam like Google Hangout. Instead, we want to show something different. We want to show the video we intend to rank. Now, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go click on Preview. Wait a bit. Wait it. Wait it out. Keep waiting. It's preparing my live stream preview. Please wait a moment. The reason we want to preview is just because it's an intermediary step between what we just did and actually going live. Okay, so even though we set the time at 10:30, it doesn't matter because we're going to hit start streaming and it's going to stream automatically. And we don't care when it streams because we're going to deal with this stuff later. We're going to turn it into a normal video later. The whole purpose of this is to trick Google into thinking this was a live event. Okay, lower than recommended. Alright, here's how I usually do it. So I did one thing differently in this video. I showed my ugly mug instead of just clicking on the blank shot. There's really no reason for you to show the webcam. So do it again with the blank shot. Let's try again. I'm going to refresh this. It really doesn't matter what you show as long as this streaming is green, and it's not green, so I don't know what's going on here. Oh, all right. I just got to Bangkok a couple days ago. The internet here is not very good, so that could be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and well, let's stop the stream. Sorry, you have to see me troubleshoot. Let's re-authenticate. Now we're there. Okay. Let's stream it again. I'm gonna do the blank shot. All right. So it should be red, I think. All right. We're gonna do a refresh. We should get good. We should get preview, and then we should have this start streaming button light up so that we can actually start streaming. Now the quality, yes, okay. The quality I get might be bad just because internet connection in Thailand is not very good. In Japan, it's lightning fast. I don't know why I can't light this up. This is very different from what happens most of the time. I'm gonna just go ahead and oh, I don't know what to do here. First time for everything, I guess. But it's actually kind of good that I'm troubleshooting, because if this happens to you, you know what to do. Alright, so the health is good. Oh, okay, you can just directly click on that for some reason. Alright, so that's what you want to do. You want to start streaming, okay? Start streaming. You're live. When it says you're live, what YouTube is getting is this blank screen. You don't want it to get the blank screen the whole time. It doesn't matter if they get the blank screen at the beginning, which is why I continue talking right now, even though it's clearly streaming. We're going to do some editing to cut out the blackness in the post-processing phase. Okay, so there's a little editing to do, but it's really simple editing, and I'll walk you through that as well. What you really want to do now is get the video you want to watch. Now, mine is this really short 40-second video. So I'm going to import that by clicking File, Import Media. I'm going to go find that file. 104 07 25. Alright, I'm going to click on that, and then it's going to show up on the bottom here. Now I'm going to click right on that video, and it's going to start to play. Now, you can just sit back and do whatever and let it play all the way through. You can let it loop. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is it goes through all the way to the beginning, from the beginning to the end. And once that happens, you can stop streaming, and you can go ahead and stop the live event. So I'm going to go back to YouTube. I'm going to stop streaming. Click OK. I'm going to shut Wirecast down. No more need for it. And what has happened... Okay, it's going to crash. Great. Excellent. You can see that it eats up a lot of your CPU power. So you might want to just close everything down except for Wirecast and that YouTube browser while you let the video play. I'm going to have to force quit this. As you can see, it's not a pretty process. Sometimes you could have a bit of problems going through the entire process. But eventually you'll get it done. Once you get it done, well, let me show you once this closes. Okay. Once you get it done, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your videos list. You can go to your video manager, and it might not show up right away. Sometimes you need to wait, but mine showed up right away. It's still processing. Now I'm going to let it process, and when it's done processing, I'm going to make the next, when it's done processing, we can talk again, okay? So I'm going to shut this off for now, and we're going to move on to the next lecture, which will be, for me, a bit later, so that this is finished processing and I can show you the editing step.